I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Hello. Hello. I've been bullied. I make a poll and go, hey, what I do? 4 out of 4 votes just looked me dead in the eyes and went, do it, coward. It's the wrong side of my water. Alright, so today we are, if it will load, I hope I did this right, and it should, yep, there we go. We are, dating everything, which is gonna be interesting. I might turn off the Spotify if this has in-game music. Oh, I cut off the data everything. Yeah, it's got its own music. Me exclusive hosting high. Let me hold on. Let me turn off music. So we got that. The audio's not working. There we go. I'm gonna turn down the music. Alright.
Date everything.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Not as loud and bursting my eardrums. Alright, just go into it. Oh. Yeah, they, them. Oh, we get to even say where we're from. So, let's do red. Or red and blue. Where do we want to be from? Fairfax City. I don't know. Employment. These people really like 6s. There's 2 6s down here, there's 6 up here. Or do I want he, him? I want he, him. Let's do he, him. Oh! I didn't realize I had to check that box. Is there any other boxes I gotta check? I think that's it. And to bring this enough power to low wop bob. Like the one in the back of a refrigerator. Oh, that's...
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost megacorporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Oh, hold on, my sensitivity's down. It's Tuesday! Self-love? Oh, I can mess with these. The secret life of inanimate objects. Dies. Hold on, the sensitivity's... Oh. The sensitivity's awful. Do you see this? How choppy it is? You're better at typing if you put the damn letters in order. Okay. Hold on. Work. D&D. Mythical stories? What in the world is going on with my mouse? Hold on. Now that's just worse. Why is it so choppy? Hold on. It's just baseline choppy? Is it my computer? Am I running something? One too many somethings? I don't know what one too many. Hold on, I'm gonna ditch the stream avatars. No, it's just. Do you see this? Why is it? Why is it like this? I don't know why it's so bad. It's so choppy. It's just the turning that's awful. Alright.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist.
I'm okay.
That's wonderful. You should be proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Hey, you there?
Hey, Sam. Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
laying it on thick
Yeah,
there.
well, I'm allowed. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this. I have a broken sewing
You
machine.
have new tasks.
What seems to be wrong?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
I'm sorry.
Can I get a refund, though?
Um,
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you.
that shut off very quick.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen. It's all wet and covered with wet stuff.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay,
Can you explain how it popped?
sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
This is your kitchen spot?
Yeah.
Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
Using this the couch that would void warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
You sound drunk. Oh, I have something here.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
I am a science.
I'm sorry. Did I glitch this?
This is not cobalt.
Oh.
It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should it do normally?
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Can you prove you're a science teacher?
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
It is science above my current belt.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
The audio is like cutting out the voices. You counted every single one.
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Okay.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay.
So, are you one of the affected people?
That's my job, yeah.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Not fired, I'm in limbo.
Oh, yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anyone.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Yes, I'm dead. I don't have anything. Oh, I forgot this thing. Discord. Oh. It works. Space on the phone. Discord.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Where are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
What's that?
Well, not now.
Leave the office and reflect on your life choices. Alright. Why? Oh, there's trash. I hate this. How do I fix it? Someone else? No, just the hacker. Why is my graphics when I move so bad? Hold on. Is IT support on? Is Helly here? I don't think Helly's online. Is Helly online? Oh, Helly is online. I don't know what Helly's doing though. I'm just gonna grit my teeth and keep going. Because it looks like everything else is working. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, all the animation's good, but the moving of my head. I can't go out this door. Do not break my window. Do you... It broke something. My window! You ass! Whoever's controlling that drone is horrible at it. Glasses.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Attacking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Like sight?
Or date.
Oh.
You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Wait, I'm not ready for that.
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt. Yet.
I don't know what you mean by that, ma'am.
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem. Yeah, I'm sad inside. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Okay. I had a space wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Okay. Credits. Oh, no, I don't need the credits now. I was confused. Alright. Door time. I do know who the door is. Or at least his name.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
I do love their designs. I think that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to love about all of this. And it's how they look. Well, actually, while we're doing this, since getting rid of stream avatars didn't actually do anything, let me reboot up stream avatars so people can walk around on the screen. Connecting. Yep, there we go.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
I will also say his voice sounds familiar, and I don't remember why. I might need to go look and see what his voice actor is, because apparently the 100 people in this game that play all the datables, they're all famous voice actors, which means there's a good chance I know who this guy is, and I just don't remember why. Dorian! Yeah, so he's the doors. He's every door. Front Dorian, because he's at the front door.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Dorian doesn't look like that. Oh, look, you got like a little keyhole on your shirt. Doorknob is your watch. Got a thing that's like the keypad. The knocker's your little emblem on your hat.
You sure about that?
I know this voice. I don't know why. I'm just along for the ride. I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
You give military vibes. And I don't know why.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Can I be friends with everybody? Because that would be fun.
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested
Oh, audio cut out
in.
for me.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Do not worry. I would rather be friends with people first.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Then he and I will get along lovely.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Oh, look at your ear cuff. Oh, it's a what are those called? It's a lock chain, like a chain lock. You have it on the inside of a door, and he has a mail slot. This is going to be what most of the stream probably is gonna be. Not me getting flustered. Maybe me getting flustered. It's me going to be sitting here looking at designs, because character design. This is what happens when you take a character design class in high school.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
Oh wait, does that mean every door is different? A different personality? That's weird.
Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Yeah, so I do know that Reggie is rejection. Like, he shows up if you get rejected by a dateable.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Okie dokie. Yay!
Friends. As it should be.
Alright. This guy doesn't want to be more. I won't push him.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Oh! Key. Oh, you have a system! So there's specs, sass, naive, smarts, poised, empathy, and charm. So it's all staying at 0 right now, because I have done nothing. But this is cool. This is like more than what I thought than just dating. Okay, so knowledge is brain power, logic, and trickery and cunning. Poise is boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride. Empathy is listening and communing without anyone you share space with. Sweet talking your way through any situation. Sass is banter, humor, rapport, and snappy communication. Okay.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Oh, so it forces you to hang out with other people. That's good. So my quest to see every dateable is something I can do, and I have to. And I guess depending on the person, it will give you points. Oh, it also tells me which one it is. Can I? No. So do I want more poise? Feel slightly more confident. Interesting.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Hold on. So I'm guessing specs. Oh, let me... Just for the second. Oh, it goes away if I'm not in the dating menu. Hold on, there's a gnat or something. Alright, let me just see what I'm supposed to at the phone. Oh, not the door
A
again.
beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Hello. You got a camera, you got all the apps on you. You got a lot more apps than I do, but I'm guessing I might get them.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Whoa, what just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
Oh, you got like a little interface.
Hello!
I'm going to butcher that name. Phononica? Oh, you got like little tattoos. You got a battery tattoo? Oh, it's the Wi-Fi signal and such?
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Oh, my job work.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have? What look? I'm not a puppy, I'm real cool. What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Oh, I just realized her belt had the swipe thing, like when you swipe a phone open. Onward!
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Why do I have a magnifying glass on its own shelf? Hold on. Oh, I can call her up specifically. So I got Skylar, the phone. Oh, it shows me how many I found too. So we got Dorian. Oh. Yeah, so there's 100 of them. 100. 100 of these people to go find. So there's a... Oh wait, can I click? Oh, I can click on you. Oh, so it shows also what you give. So you guys are charm. You're like the latest, but nothing from last week. Oh, this is where it says what people are voiced. Hold on, Dorian. Ben Starr. I know Ben. Wait. Hold on, we're looking at Ben Starr, because I swear to the gods, if it's who I think it is. I'm in the wrong tab. Ben Starr. Continue. Hold on. Let me look. How do I know you? Your voice is way too familiar. It's not saying he's from anything I've seen before. Maybe it was something my dad was watching. Alright. So you like friendship and don't like nonsense. You are a logical person. Oh! I guess there's also different shapes. Hold on. Let's go to funny. Oh, we can find these variants, I'm guessing? What about Skylar? We haven't found anything Skylars. We have only Dorians. Alright. Status. A to Z, 1 to 100. Who's new? Let's just do 1 to 100 and... Okay, let's go back. We need to find the magnifying glass. Okay, so we can also look at things. I just wonder how they get the ships in there, but never easy to look using your phone. So it's by the piano. Ah. You really do have your own little shelf.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Damn it. Vinny. I hear well, 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 and my instant thought was Vinny. Maggie. I forgot who Maggie's voiced by.
You're not a suspect, are you?
I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Your eyes are nice. What's your case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Oh, is it like a tracking app then?
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Ah, they help me locate people.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool, I can't wait to find all of them.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Oh, Gumshoe used as like a nice, endearing term.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Alright. Wrong thing. Datadex. Rumors. Swedish Dreams. It's not you, it's him. Okay, so that's how to spell find Reggie. Spec Ops. This mysterious hacker has sent you an really mysterious gift. Ah! Alright, I'm hydrating. Hold on, I can barely see chat with how small it is. Daly's here to gamba. Because of course that's what you people do in my chat. Daly's screaming. Daly has told me to hydrate. Daly's not gambling. Alright, hold on. I take a drink. I have completed this hydrate. I have been forced to date everything. Yeah, everybody who's done this has looked me in the eyes and said, "Do it, coward." All mean. All of you are mean. Alright, so this is how to find Reggie. Something's up with Tinfoil Hat. I know where to go find the bed. Let me turn that off. I do want to look around the house a bit. I can't figure out why my thing is so weird. That's the bathroom. This is my office. Let's close the doors. Let's not be an animal and leave things open. This is the laundry room. I'm sorry if the... Oh, nope! Sensitivity accidentally went too high! If this looks under this, looks really weird. So what's needed is upstairs. A workout room. A hall closet. I can't get in there. My bedroom door is open. Weird. Another bathroom. Oh. Oh, just to the workout room. Alright. We're doing the bed.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Oh, you got freckles! Look at your freckles, it's all cute. Can't tell if you have a full dress on or not.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
I like how curly her hair is. Is this supposed to be the baseboard? Yeah, that's the same baseboard right here. Pillow, the sheets. These are the wires that support it, I'm guessing. Ice, have you showed up in my chat just because there's gambling? Hold on. Hotel vibe. Oh, you're vibing in your hotel. I was about to say, I don't know if this gives a hotel vibe.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite
That
one
isn't
closer
me.
subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
I saw you just walking around. Not gambling for once. Oh.
Hey there, stranger.
Don't give me, please. Not that soon. You got like bed, mattress, and the sheeting, I'm guessing. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Oh, you got spring shoes.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman. I didn't know it. I feel like I've definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on.
Gosh, you're very flirty and I don't know what to do with it. Hi, Pickle. Help, I don't do well getting flirted with. Why did you people bully me into doing this? I don't get flirted well with. I can flirt, not very well back. Yeah, it's the fitted sheet. Her like pants is also the the mattress. Like I said this before, Ice. This stream is gonna be half me fumbling, getting flirted with, and half being obsessed over character design. Cause look, her little back thing is the pillow. Her little dress here is actually the baseboard right here. These are the ringlets that's under the bed that supports it. It's cool.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
You're a little pushy. And I feel like even though I sleep on top of you, I will not be on top. That was very filthy and I did not mean that to come out.
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Are you asking for a threesome? Gosh, this woman is forward. No, so I haven't been alone by choice.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Don't shaking the bars of my hotel off a cage. Bottoming for Betty. Like I said, this is gonna be an interesting stream. I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
It is tonight. See you tonight.
See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
I was gonna say, that emote is me right now. Anytime a dateable shows up, it's just like, hi.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Hi, Betty.
Come get comfortable then.
You Lord's woman.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, so left click is interacting with things. Now I get to go crazy and just have fun. Let's open everything. We got a bunch of things in this closet. What about this one? This is the closing. Why do I have no clothes? So I can go for the ones that I do know and be silly like that. It also just depends. Okay, so I really can't. Hold on, let me look at this one. You love doors so much you respect the right to be locked. Okay. Oh wait, I can suck the door in. I can ask why this one's locked. Do I really want to?
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Let's try friendship first. Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
I'm interested about the locked door, and that's the little thing to me. Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except, instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Mm-hmm. It still works. The analogy works.
Any other questions?
Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
Can I know this reason?
Not until I know that I can trust you.
Alright.
Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
Alright. So, I have 5 uses each day. I don't think there's a limit. I think I just go as far as I want. Okay, so I can't talk to tinfoil. I can look at my business website, which is weird. So, oh hey, it's gotten better. Alright, so let me close some doors. Oh, it's not gotten better. I spoke too soon. So I can talk to the things I do know, and I can talk to the things that I don't know. Hold on. There's a door this way. Oh. It's a boiler. And a bunch of paper. What do we want to talk to first? Because I know something. And we can go talk to him first. I know 2 things. We could go talk to both of them. 3 technically, but I don't know the other one that well. There's 5 of you in here. If no one talks, I'm talking to the dice. So I can date the desk. I can do the paper. The monitor. Oh yeah, monitor's Mac. The light. That's weird. I can also do that. I know who this is. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do anything. Oh, I need this. Hold on. Skylar?
Hey, how's your day going? I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm doing okay, I guess.
Okay's better than awful. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm not done here.
Oh,
I didn't mean to click you, friend. That didn't count. That did count. Okay. Yes. So right here is a lovely D&D dice. Do you want to guess who voices him? The only man who
You've
could.
never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by,
Look at him.
when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Look at him. Look at him. Hey, I made the joke about flirting with dice first yesterday, okay? Not yesterday, the day before.
Oh there, traveler!
If you expected anything else, I'm surprised at you. What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy.
It doesn't look much of a joke anymore.
How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh, well then, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your
D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off.
Look at this
and
nerd!
you see the friendly face beneath.
Look at him! I love Chance.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play?
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
No, he doesn't have a very punchable face. Leave him alone. He's a little dorky nerd, and he's adorable. He just wants to play D&D.
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Dungeons and Dragons. Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose?
Wow! Someone else who feels the same as me! Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you?
This is me to you guys going, hi. I will... Fine. I don't like sports, but I'll go find Sayu. I'll go find Sayu, and do not say that about Matt Mercer, Ice. This is Matt Mercer. Yeah, Sayu, he's sports equipment. I'll have to go figure out where in the world he is. The problem is there's a great possibility he might be locked behind that door and in the attic, because I think that's the attic room.
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into
got a little-
fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
He's stimming. He's us.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. And your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices, and I have to make them all?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You do that for me? You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge.
He's so oblivious and punchable, leave him alone. I want to be nice to him. Leave me alone. This is how I would talk to somebody if they asked me to do D&D. Why do you want to bully people? I know Reggie is one of the characters we can find, but I want to be nice to people.
I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Guardian all the way. I'm guessing Troubadour? I'll be honest, I don't know what... Oh, so the Troubadour is the bard. If that's the case, it will be that, because I play bards.
I'm so excited!
I was gonna go with the Guardian, because it sounded like a paladin class or cleric.
The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour.
Dasha. I'll have to... Yeah.
If you two know each other, I'll invite her. She's not hard to find. Right underneath me.
Oh yeah, the desk. That's what Dasha is. When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
That's great. I can't wait.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Alright, so now I only have 3 charges left. What's wrong with Chance? Dude, that's... I don't know why you're new still. Hold on. Yeah, Chance. Chance is Matthew Mercer. He likes preparation chaos but dislikes railroads. You're a charming class as well. Maggie is Ali Hills. You look to be... He's too happy. He's excitable. Leave him alone. What? Do you want me to go to get the edgy electrical people? Or the gossip? The gossip... What are they called? Curtains? I think they're edgy. They're like... If I remember correctly, they have like a club vibe. But it's basically the power box. I can go get him, but... Yeah, there's like 2 people. Some of the people in this group come in groups. So you end up maybe dating more than one person. My favorites are the 2 electric people. I forgot their names, and the Hanks. The Hanks are the clothing hangers, and there's 5 of them. And they're all little himbos. Alright. Resting, fluff, big hugs, dislikes mornings. You're a Carrie person. You're Malale. I have 1 star. Oh, yeah, I have 1 friend. I found 6 people. Alright. I will do the electric people after I do the desk. Alright? Because I do want the desk to play with.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
Strong woman. A conversation I had earlier in somebody's chat. They'll get why I chose her.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
I don't have a type. Exactly. Isn't that glorious? I don't have a type.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite a look on your face.
Am I blushing? I'm sorry. Hi, Dasha. I don't think my desk would be, can you pick me up? You have a lot of muscles. I don't think my desk would be,
Muscled from head to toe?
I like your haircut, too.
You are not the only one to be left speechless by Dasha's muscles. Do not be so surprised. It is only natural. After all, holding so much on my shoulders day in and day out, my job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Angst. Really persist, but I literally want to be first at people. I was just clicking around and saw this. I want to learn how to be better converse with people.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself.
That is a deep cut.
Second,
Instantly.
We must get you experience speaking to others.
This desk knows a lot about communication.
And third, we must have fun.
That's good to me.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
You got like a smoky eye shadow. Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
You are the one who makes me frizz. I think I need to go to the bathroom. Hello.
Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Brush my head between your thighs like the watermelon mom. Nice muscles, can you pick me up? Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen? No. You're not bullying me a second time. I can't physically say that. If I was sat at a bar and someone pretty sat next to me, I wouldn't say a thing. I would shut up and look and just be very awkward. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, Daily. If you want to do it, go get the game. Would you mind? I don't know what to pick. I don't talk to people when they're pretty. I stare at them from across the room and then get really shy. I don't like working out either, though. That's the problem. I wouldn't even ask about a lifting regimen. Nice muscles. Can you pick me up?
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa. She's actually
Dasha
doing
lifts you ably with one hand, raising
One
you high
hand?
off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
I feel like there's probably a sexier way to say that.
It is true, though, but perhaps you are right.
Why are you making me hydrate so much?
Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar.
Because you are a coward.
Here is my number, attractive stranger.
Road short circuit.
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I carefully fold it and put it in my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time.
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons.
Talking to the desk might have been a mistake.
I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
I got something? I'll speak with Maggie another time. Data decks. Let's look at Dasha. Dislikes stinky things. Courtney Taylor. Oh, you're Russian. That's why I knew the accent. Hold on. I gotta complete all. I have completed all the requests. Right. I think I promised somebody I would go get the electrical box. I believe they're edgy. They give me... You know, like when a mafia runs a bar? Or like rock stars? I don't remember which is. I only seen their design and they look interesting.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in.
The breaker
Low
box.
electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Oh, your design looks awesome. So the whole deal with them is that one is an active current and one of them is an inactive current. That is not Astarion. I will show you Astarion after we're done with these boys.
A brand new patron.
No, I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains and the breaker trips.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain
I will
this
show
must be
you
your
who sounds
first
like
time.
actual Astarion in a second, dude.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, I like that. That it's a zigzag electric sign in the blush. He has the same accent that Astarion uses. You want to hear Astarion? Give me a minute and I'll go to the dryer. Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself.
He's flirty.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Hello, Volt. So, if I
He
remember
extends
correctly...
a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, even though these are going to be two different people, they're the same voice actor, if I remember correctly. I think so.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
You got nail polish, too. You got all the light switches on you. I'm guessing I can find you through those
It's
as well.
a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
You're getting courted to all hell. Yeah, so there's Volt, who I believe is the more forward one.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I feel kind of underdressed.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Eddie is the, the more held back one. And he's the grumpy one.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
He's the hard worker and the pretty boy.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest. The human.
Why do I know your tone of voice?
What's he doing here?
I know Eddie's voice.
I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
I am? Am I? As long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. Well, have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
Oh, that tone.
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
I think I smell the inks you're looking for, Ice. Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Of course, Joan. Scott is the angst. I don't know who that is. Can you give me an example of who he's played, probably? That I might know? You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
So many anime characters. Hold on, I'll look them up in a second. What is this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase
Hi,
featuring the hottest
Forrest.
up-and-coming acts from across the house.
I'm dating
It's a
things.
real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
I haven't watched Blue Lock before, that's the problem.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You can tell I'm going through all of his the dialogue. By the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Jiro is Sake and my hero? No?
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Oh.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Johnny Splash. He's the guy that's voiced by Robbie Damon, if I remember correctly. And he is the shower.
Whoa.
Oh, nope. This is the trash can.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny
There he
Splash.
is.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart.
He's basically based off of Legoshi? Oh, and now I hear it. That's where I knew it. He has to sing Grumpy Growl.
And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my faucets free of stain and grime. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines.
Basically, it is basically gay Elvis Presley. He's based on the idea of you singing in the shower.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
This is the microwave. He is played by Travis from Critical Role. He's like a post-apocalyptic kind of guy, if I remember correctly, his vibe. There's actually a lot of people from Critical Role in this, if I remember correctly. I think everybody's in here. Laura Bailey is the hamper. Ashley Johnson is Cardboard Boxes. I forgot what Marisha is. We already met Matt. He's the dice because he's the dungeon master.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You looking for Hunter Ice? You looking for Hunter Ice? That's who he is. This is Hunter the vacuum machine. I forgot his name, but the guy who plays Hunter from the Owl House and Hawks from My Hero Academia, he plays this vacuum.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
I'm gonna go speak with Eddie. Just be nice.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I know, I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
He's a vacuum. He's a vacuum cleaner. You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
I like to call it big-hearted. Yeah, kinda. I feel like the yeah kinda fits. I think I can. Okay, this is the thing. I think the yeah kinda fits given how I act in your ARG sometimes. Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Oh. Oh no, it's nighttime. That's why the lights are out. Right. Oh, Sam.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Kinda, my life got a lot weirder.
Weirder how?
Someone sent me a package.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
They bring Hassel subjects to life.
What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
It's exactly what I said. And there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
We're hanging out. I'm getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Why would I make this up?
Fuck, I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Don't disrespect the databators.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today.
Go to bed
I'm
then.
logging off. Goodbye.
Alright. Is Daly still here? Hold on, we're gonna go. Yeah, Eddie and Volt. They're both Jonah Scott. So don't bash on the fact that Jonah Scott's the edgy one. He's also the flamboyant, pretty one. They like being asked questions, but they like business and hospitality. Oh, hit Dorian twice by accident. Alright. Is Daly still here? Because they said they wanted to see Dorian. Not Dorian. Astarion. You're the orange one. Is Daly here? Daly. Let me Windows so I can actually see everything better. I can only see there's just 2 people here. I don't know if there's more, but if Daly wants to join the call and they want to talk to me, I'm perfectly fine. I went into a podcast booth for a reason. Oh, you're in there vibing. I don't want to bother you. Hold on, Pickle's talking to me. I think Pickle's just yapping naturally. Yeah. Alright. I'm guessing. Hold on, let me fix things actually. There we go. Alright, hold on. That's him. That's Sethos Ice. That's where he sits, and I'll talk to him tomorrow. I promise Daily something.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk.
Acrobat?
His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
It's him. He's the goddamn dryer.
Yes.
Drysdale. You may be silent.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I'm excited to meet you soon.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
If I were a castle, I think I'd probably have a big-ass moat.
A moat, eh? You'd surround yourself with a deep, muddy, deadly river of falsity and needless self-defense. Water. The substance that flows like secrecy through the crevices of our lives. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship.
Touching your pecs?
Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
The temple did. You mean working out, then... I mean... I don't mind working out. If it was fun. I did fencing, I did dance. Both are working out. And they were fun. I also like walking on a treadmill. That's just nice to listen to music and walk on a treadmill. But I've never lifted weights before. And conditioning took the life out of me. I can't believe I did that for 10 plus years. around 10 years. Temple of the Tone? You know, we're gonna do with this. And I hope it doesn't bring out the hate action. You mean working out? Then no, I hate it.
You hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence?
No, I just prefer a more functional workout.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Cherub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am
Cherub?
nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
I don't even know what that name means. What does indefatigable that word mean? You must be creative too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room? Persisting tirelessly. Okay. Stamina.
Gasp. I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain!
Why did you say gasp out loud, sir?
Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, That's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
I can teach you how to dance. Kind of. Build a workout together. Sounds awesome.
Awesome, yes. As in capable of inspiring awe. Just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
Love the humility, dude.
Oh, my cherub. Why be humble when you can be hot?
Don't tell me you just said that. Really? With the W?
Oh, lighten up. W's need love too. Away we go!
Right now? Alright. At night? Lovely. What should we start with first?
Obliques.
Okay.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulets, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah.
Not yet.
She and Mayor Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
So you talk gossip?
We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think?
Titus, what's that?
Titus, the detergent. If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think?
I don't think Titus is gonna be like being twisted.
Oh, cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then?
No, but I've heard about her.
She might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but twisted... Let's just say she has some dark and deeply held feelings.
Okay. I think maybe I'm afraid of her now a little.
Yes, darling, yes! Lead into that feeling. God, a little healthy fear is better than a brand new lint filter. But you shall conquer it, I must say. Watching you be so bold is bringing up the most daring idea for me. I'm wondering if you would do me a favor.
I thought I was already doing one.
There will be almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise. Call Washford for me?
If I do, that will have to be tomorrow, dear. What, look on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
You said it with such disgust, but the written is not in the right tone. I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
I don't think he's coming.
It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
What is this sexual tension? It feels one-sided.
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Yeah, that's gonna be a tomorrow thing. I'm so sorry, dear. I wasted a lot of things, but I wasted one by accident. So, so daily. That's Neil Newbon. That is the actual Astarion. He's the dryer. You dislike drying clothes, but you're the dryer. You like present biscuits and wrestling in oil. Why that specific? I will talk to Washford first tomorrow. Oh, I can crouch. I promise Drysford Whatever your name is. What's your name? Drysdale? Drysdale. Alright. 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 Downstairs to go talk with, Washford before Drysdale. Hello, dear.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small
Okay, so
yet
they're
theatrical
both
little bow,
acrobats.
placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Are you expecting someone else, sir?
Greetings, weary traveler.
Gosh, I forgot how deep your voice was. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
What mood would that be? In a mood high? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Ah, it's bad mood then.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood.
I know a man above you that I feel like wants to fuck you.
For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
You want to fuck him too. Anything? Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I mean it. No, just here. I've been told my jests are bad.
You want to hear my story?
I bet you're one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Alright, so... Oh, I have to have a certain amount of sass for this. See? Like that. You just speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry?
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it.
The pale betrayal?
The pale betrayal.
That sounds intense.
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple.
Asher, you gotta move. We'll go to bed sometime.
I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So, what happened?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me.
So you're a story keeper.
But how can I, just me,
survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do. I don't know.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
What? Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Yep, bravo. But I still don't get it.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
You two want to flex so bad, I see. Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion. A rumor of rain in another man's country.
Communication problems. But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Shion. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
I'm starting to see why you two haven't talked in such a long time.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
Don't worry, these things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Alright. Ashford. The written word of Thrillhorns, the sad yet sweet suffering and intelligent appliance. David Samblebo. You hate washing clothes, but yours makes sense from what you explained. So there's no more people we can go talk to. But I kind of want to go back to both the door and, actually, can I do in here? Salt and pepper, cookbooks, the microwave, the mitt, the knife, the timer. I can talk to the fridge. I can talk to the coffee machine. I can talk to the clock. Yeah, I can talk to the floor. I can talk to the door frame? No. Trash can. You're the... Hold on. You're stuck. So, there's the jukebox things at the piano. I could talk to the magnifying glass. I could talk to the TV, the gaming console, the table, the couch, the blanket, the fireplace. I've just remembered who the fireplace is. I have 4 left. I can talk to other people. But who do I want to talk to? Yeah, there's the boiler in here too, in the cardboard boxes. I might just leave a bunch of doors open, actually. Just leave my house open so it's easier to walk. Come here, fireplace.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
There's only one viewer right now, but... I'm just gonna be...
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
I'm gonna let people try to guess who this is. You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up, too.
Oh, take it easy.
I am easy. And you need my help.
Help?
Yeah, but it's all good. Because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
I've been told to hydrate. Did you see Drysdale? Yeah, you do know that voice. I would be horribly offended if you did not know that voice. I'll give you a hint. I don't know him as Jake the American Dragon, but I know him as something else. Oh, holy dear lords, my phone is dying. Let me just bunch of things away. Let me give you a hint. His name is Dante. Hold on, let me see if he's exactly who you're talking about. You said Jake the American Dragon. I don't see... I'm having trouble finding this. I don't know if Jake the American Dragon... Hold on, let me search up Jake the American Dragon. Yes, it is exactly who you know. I mean, he's Zuko too, but Jake Long is cooler. Alright. Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
You want me to flirt with you, dude? Oh, no. Pickup skills?
Yup. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
But talking the ear off leads to the flirting.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need.
Weird.
I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
Alright. You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential.
Ah.
But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby. My point is, that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Thank you.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Bring it on.
Hell yeah!
Make me crispy, Dante.
Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
I can make a pun. Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
He might be the death of me. I don't do well with flirt.
Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Pretty dang good. I'd probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener?
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Oh, I don't have enough trout or fruit. Actually, I think I changed my mind.
I feel you. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Got this kind of a... they can be pretty funny.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Bring it on.
Aye! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Right. So... I have two more. Yeah, two more, because I need to stop to talk to Chance to do the D&D game. Which I can do now, actually. Let me go back upstairs. Yo, yeah, let's do Chance. Then I can do Dorian. This is not where Chance is. And then I can do Eddie and Volt again. Because I like Eddie and Volt. They are giving me a nice vibe. Chance!
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
Of course I have, and I'm ready to play.
Ever faithful. I knew it. And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
I wonder what the 15 in the corner is.
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles. You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, Are you ready?
Ready, Chance?
Time to begin. We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops and decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it.
1 minute, and there's gonna be ads.
Near the center of town, right off the cobblestoned path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd? I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
I got nothing to really do.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I toss another coin for their prompt service.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
I am seated at the bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
Try to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's the butcher block?
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
I said, what do you want with a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
They think that? Oh.
They sure do. The folks at the countertop aren't shy about it either. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Why did you bring me here?
Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
How could I be of any help?
We believe you know how to get where they are holding the prince without arousing much suspicion. As a musician, you can travel freely. They will make the sacrifice at the Great Kitchen Sinkhole tomorrow night. If you state you are visiting family in Cantalopia, no one will suspect you as you move toward the sinkhole. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
It's a great job because I'm doing it with you.
I'm really enjoying myself too. Where were we? Right. You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You, Troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am ready for action.
As you head out towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole, you have a pep in your step
and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that 2 people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
I break them back and see what they do. Yeah, break them back and see what they do.
You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The 2 people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
What is this thing?
It's a knobgoblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Check with the bad luck to sing it down.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knobgoblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Maybe this is I need to collect myself before moving
You
forward.
open your eyes, looking around until you find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters fall silent to listen. The blades of grass seem to lean in toward you. Leaves suspend in air before they fall, just so they can take in the music.
Yekaterina will do very sexy and impressive sword dance. So birds and other critters are enchanted by my moves.
And then, a branch cracks, breaking you from your playing.
I open my eyes looking for the sound.
You see nothing for a moment as you sit and listen. And then, someone moves from behind a tree. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike, the eyes of a powerful royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slycelia stands before you, glass magic staff in hand, a smile on her face. Fear not. I come with no harm in my heart.
I say my queen, and then
She stops you. Do not speak my title or name in this place. I fear the canopy may have ears, and my being here should be kept secret. May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods?
I'm on the way to save your son.
Ah, Wondrous. A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy. I have a confession. I did not trust the butcher block to have found someone who could accomplish the task. I was going to risk my life to save him. But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical song, when augmented to cause pain, could cut just as sharply as a blade. Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side, the arcane threads of this world will be at your disposal as well.
I would honor. I would
Queen
have you on my
has
side.
already scouted the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing. She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail. This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path.
We must hurry after her.
As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave. I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do? Looking at your song list, it looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction.
Made some gun night.
You strum the beginning chords of a lullaby. The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground. Queen Slycelia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up.
I will remove whatever weapons they hold. That way, they are useless once they awaken.
The path to the cave is clear, and you just know this is where you will find the prince. As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find. You look over to the queen, her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right.
What's wrong?
She takes off, her gait widening as she races through the tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room.
She should be more careful. Blocking the exit is fire hazard.
As you look into the room, you see the prince. But you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
The figure rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire in the middle of the room.
The queen has come to be with her king, yes?
So, sexy queen is not single?
As the figure stands, you take in King Cleaver, king of the knives, as flames dance across his face.
What, the king?
So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he basks in the light of the fire. The prince, in a cage in the corner of the room, is blocked in by a pulsing red energy surrounding it. A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation. I'll have to start again after you perish.
My love, what are you doing? Something is not right with you.
If only you had stayed away, my love. You wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
What has possessed my husband to cause him to speak like this? By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The king tilts his head, still looking into the flames, and... before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know, it's silly, but I've been working hard on it, and I'd love for you to experience your first big bad guy monologue.
Monologue away.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king. Me.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. The queen lets out a gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either at war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome, always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. It's a shame we only had one child, my darling. You could have kept the other one, but I need him sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you?
A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again.
What a pity. I guess you must die here as well.
The king launches himself at you. What do you do?
Nice to get him die. I try to dodge out of the way.
You push off the ground with all your might, flying out of the way just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood.
I hold my sword like baseball bat, ready to swing at him.
He sees the move coming and shifts out of the way.
Lynn, I was ready to hit home run.
Whack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband. Quickly, she yells, get my son! Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do you do?
Ooh, whatever you choose, Yekaterina will help.
The queen must be protected.
You whip around and shoot a sonic blast toward the king. It pushes him back, causing him to fly across the room and smack into the wall for... You did 40 damage to him, and he is stunned. The queen gives you a quick nod before flinging a spell at the cage. Her power serves as the final straw, as the energy dissipates and the prince is able to escape. The prince runs toward the queen, and they embrace, but the king recovers.
You will both die!
He is a figment of himself, overtaken by rage. He launches himself at the two while they hold each other. The queen raises a hand, trying to summon an arcane shield. It might not come in time.
Can I reach them in time?
Do you have a reaction that doubles your speed?
I do not.
Shucks.
It looks like it is up to you, Miles. Yekaterina cannot help you.
What do you do?
I hit the king with everything I got.
You close your eyes, and your mind goes back to the forest. Only this time, you hear the steady, growing roar of a river ripping through the landscape. You open your mouth, and out a sound wave.
Sound wave pushes things back, I'm guessing.
The room shakes, and everything rumbles. Sonic fury is pouring out of your mouth, and the deluge is monumental. So much so that the sand from the surface begins to seep in. A large chunk of metal from the room falls and hits the king midair. Sand quickly starts to follow, filling the room. This place is going to collapse. We have to move now, the queen demands.
Yekaterina is too strong and sexy to die here.
Why did she have to pause and say sexy like that?
You sprint past the king, struggling against the deluge of sand piling on top of him. No, he cries out. I cannot die here!
But you will, evildoer!
But all four of you run toward the exit. You never look back as the sand pours in. You stand outside, not with a queen and a prince, but with a mother and her son. They hold each other in the silence that follows the collapse. Slowly, the crickets start again. The night fills with the sounds of life. You are safe. You are all safe. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the Butcher Block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance. Ekaterina will live on in my mind.
You were amazing! The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the, other sheets?
I understand the intuition and I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Why is there a puff?
Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Okay, so I got a love option. So I have 5 in charm, 5 in poised. I need a bunch of other things though. Alright, so I guess I can come back to Toxic Chance if I want. Dorian! Why is this door locked?
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
May I know why? Where does it go?
The attic.
Okay. Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures.
If I can open it, I can see what it is.
You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Okay. That was a bit of a loose use, but I want to talk to the boys again.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse... We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Livewire!
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful! You're back!
I hope it didn't interrupt anything important.
Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Sure, let's get situated.
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless, until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of, and if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for amp's sake. It's Stimi Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. Hey, there's too much a conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean-New, and this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Yes, that's the toilet he can rap.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for Volt.
And you wait. But Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Eddie, how are you doing?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
I just asked. I asked, I'll be on my way.
Good.
Grumpy. Why am I crouched? Alright. You boys. Come here.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod? I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hello.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished? My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Do okay.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
You're a fly. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
Maybe the same thing.
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You've really sought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
you better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5. Locked in.
Okay. Confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get.
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
All right. Oh, I got something.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. I learned something new about Dorian. It's a curtain rod. Okay, so these are actually two different people. David Morales and Jacques Neal. Throwing shade and dislike nighttime. I got 2 for Eddie and Volt. Hold on. Ah, Spotlight, break a box. Get a drink from Eddie and Volt. Alright, so I need to find a key. So I can't leave the house. Candelabra's a guy. But I'm honestly curious about the key. Oh, I turned on water. Sponges. I don't know why you don't open it completely. There's a bobby pin, there's cardboard boxes, there's the vacuum. You know what I'm interested in? The clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk, talk, talk.
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that. but you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. I'm Linus.
I guess that explains the exceptional time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
So you're autistic.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Guess I respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Alright. So I gotta catch a clock when it's noon tomorrow.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yeah, it's been going okay.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Okay.
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Lovely.
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Right. Where... Timothy. You're an intellect person. Bryce Papennook? Bryce Papennook. You're not who I think you are you? Wait, you're in Call of Duty? It's fucking Adrian Agrest? It's him? It's you. Of course you're a fucking cat. You hate felines, but you are a feline. Alright. What else am I willing to talk to? Let's go find a door. I'm gonna talk to... Actually, let's go look. It's a health aid kit. Where in the world would a key be? Ah. There's a lighter in here. Can I close you and open the other one? Where would I keep a key? Maybe one of the other people know. Rumors. Alright. You know, Drysdale, how are you?
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Can I ride inside you for a bit?
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Sure. I know it's like past 12 a.m., but dude. Like me, I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
I don't even know what we're playing. Let's get you some points too.
My, look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
They're also probably really hard to keep alive. Wait, you mean in the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right. I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
Slutry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
You have like 5 socks stuck on you, dude. Alright, moving on. What's your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the Tassel Hound. And if you don't know what a Tassel Hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo. He has so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
Why do you think he has so many?
Oh, Truffle. The psychology behind a blanket with a pet collection, I couldn't even begin to hypothesize. On with the game!
I suppose we've been with you the whole time you've been in here.
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
It's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
Do you still love him?
Yes. And that must be the end of your game because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. Can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harrods. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
I'll waste a day and I'll go choose between Dorian and Eddie and Volt. Hello,
You may have
Washford.
wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Hi, Washford. How's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this, for anyone but this, for anywhere but this now, my love.
My love, you are on your own journey right now, man.
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into that deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
In a way he still wants to do. I definitely can't imagine that.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship. It's by T.S. Eliot. One of my personal favorites. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
I think you've misunderstood me. I can see how passionate you are about what you believe.
Yes, of course. The poetry of it all. But please, it would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that, of brightly lit eyes gradually fading. the mask of tolerance sliding over the once familiar features of a friend. It is a precious kind of heartbreak, and my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
You are hard to talk to, sir. Alright. What? Bedroom door.
The way to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
It is hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Ha ha ha! I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings. Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you, anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
You know who I might not find at first?
If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot. She might look like any old book, but she's one that you authored. You can find her on the dresser.
I have to keep a lookout.
Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing. What can I do for you?
Just know what I'm
Totally
saying.
normal lot in there. Well, I wouldn't recommend speaking to the dresser. That one's a little, off. What can I do for you?
No, I'm okay, just checking in.
Enjoy.
Right, you're a bit of hard for a man to talk to. Alright. Is it noon? Nope. It's not noon. It's probably going to be noon next, though. So I need to find somebody to talk to. I could do the diary. Not that one. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're something I need to watch on do on stream. Okay, so yeah, it's 9 p.m. Alright. Alright, I'm just clicking things. Hello.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Date Theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, my friend.
Ah! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
I found the angst I was looking for. Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Let's do that.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Strike one of those off and you just described myself.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Not on stream.
No worries. Hey, Diana.
How would you like your relationship with Diana to resolve?
Friendship.
Diana's pages whirl in a torrent of friendship.
Aw, friends forever.
Alright, I have more poised.
See ya out there on the next one.
I hope that doesn't mean I can't go back another part and do it again. Right. Yeah, you're a logical guy. Can I not change you from friends? Might be something hard.
Valdivtianites! Yo, yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever! Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it! JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
It isn't in though. Oh, Timothy.
Almost late. Almost.
I'm sorry, Timothy.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out, aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems. Yes, I'll be happy to help you. My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Yes, well, let us start with the most important thing.
As opposed to laugh loudly.
Timeliness. next to godliness, as they say.
It's that important.
It is the most important.
Pixel, it's Adrian Negrast. It's his goddamn chat noir.
Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
I guess not.
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly! Just so, just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
You mean like now, but you will do it another day. Hi Pickle. I don't know who I want to talk to next. I have 3 more charges. I could go... There's stuff in here. I know you're one of the content warnings. Oh. There's opening up all the doors. The rubber duck something. I also know that also gets me something. And the mirror's also something. Towel. The makeup supplies. Alright. So I can only turn that off. That's the wrapper. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things in here. Your festive things. Your more sports equipment. I need to find a key. And I have a feeling maybe... Hey dear vacuum, have you vacuumed something up you shouldn't have?
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours. Alright, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I bet you've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Did you I haven't been to the crawl space either.
A mystery that'll never be solved. Trust me.
You're the one who is the investigator.
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Seems pretty full.
Oh, there's plenty of room in there.
It looks ready to burst.
This whole thing? Nah, it's fine. Let's change the topic.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What do you enjoy most about your work?
I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty.
Do you have a favorite object in the house?
Oh, couldn't pick if I tried. I've always had a soft spot for old Bobby Pin. We had history, once upon a time. Nothing romantic, just a deep friendship in another life. But I love everyone here. I'm easygoing like that.
Tell me more about Bobby Pin.
About our relationship? I had him hiding away in my bag, but they left recently to find the next big thing. Which is odd because they're pretty small. If you haven't talked to him yet, I'd get as close to the ground as you can. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
That's good.
It's a promise.
Alright.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know of this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Yeah, so.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Right. Timothy, Washford, Drysdale. Yeah, Zena Robinson. Bruce Sports holding on to stuff. Dislikes letting go. I might need you to let go one thing, dear. Who else do I want to talk to? Who else would know where Bobby Pin is? Not a Bobby Pin. Maybe the Bobby Pin actually would know where the Bobby Pin is. You're right there.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
No, but it sounds like you do.
What, me? Nah, I'm just messing with you. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
You seem kind of crime boss.
Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Can't believe who did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
Is you bent out of shape?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would've liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You really can't buy that kind of stuff for reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
It's supposed to be for real estate.
Some truths are universal, baby. Location is always going to impact your ability to make money. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
I'll play along. But I'm good.
Boo! Don't be a coward. I'm gonna sign you up anyway. You can work on accepting it later. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Alright. You are a little bent out of shape. Eddie and Volt. It's time for Eddie and Volt. I'm gonna stop being so nice and push a little.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through it and find Eddie at the end of the bar, once again nursing a cocktail.
Club's closed, which should be obvious if you know, read the sign. And it looks like you need to get your eyes checked because I'm fine. I've got it. Thanks.
I'm telling you that I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
Not for the hard work.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Let's get started.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting.
Oh, so that's what we're doing, maintenance?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
You're saying gold is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced. But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Replace the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh. No, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
No, you were pretty quick.
Don't read into it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's kind of fun doing this, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
I only dropped the tools 3 times.
Tony's gonna kill me. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
You okay, Eddie?
Yeah. I'm always okay. See ya.
Alright. Alright. 3 p.m. tomorrow. Not today, I guess. Let me just get the fan out of the way.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
What is it?
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Depends on what you think is happening.
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough.
Ideally.
You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Unless you get you a paperback.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
LB. I did. I sip. It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. You know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
It's not a big deal.
No, I'm behaving like an out of control fan. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
You haven't blown anything.
Really? You promise?
100%.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best! Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Yeah, fangirl with stalking habits. And honestly, it's way too late to deal with that right now.
How would you like your relationship with Fantina to resolve?
Yeah, so Yandere.
Fantina is extremely excited to skip right to her favorite part, sharing her endless friendship with you.
Aw, friends forever.
I never knew how cool it could feel to have a friend.
I'm getting a lot of poise and not a lot of anything else.
See ya out there on the next one.
Alright. You're done. What time is it? It's noon. Who do you want to talk to next? You can always go back between Washford and Drysdale again. What's all of the fruit on the counter? There's a trash can I think we need to do. Let me look at rumors. Yeah, so a fashionista came to dunk on Johnny's splash. Terrible singing. That's the makeup. Yep, the clock is voice. I have to wait till 3 p.m. at 3 o'clock for me to voice him because he needs it like a certain time. So there's the dresser. There is the detergent Titus is very dramatic. You know what we can do? Because I think it would be silly. Let's go talk to the dresser. I mean, who's making noises in this room?
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Interesting. Hold on. If you're yelling about Cat Noir being a cat clock, then yeah. Actually, wait, I don't gotta leave. Cat clock's right here. Come here, Timothy. You said 3 p.m., right?
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
Hello, Timothy.
There you are, just on time.
For another fucking cat. Yeah, so you can go to all the clocks in the house are based off of cats. So it's always going to be Timothy.
I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers.
Posh Chat Noir.
Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to
You fucking love this part. I can swear he's used this voice before for something that Chat Noir has done before. Because it feels very just, more cat puns? I don't know. I don't think he says, I'm gonna need time puns. He says schedule a lot. I don't know.
But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You schedule every minute of your day.
Exactly. There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Catwalker. Oh, that's what he used this voice for. Alright.
Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, darling, what's on the agenda?
Or when Chet Noir thought Ladybug wanted him to be different.
You say to them, we have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk. They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate schedule.
We know too much about Miraculous. I'm kind of on that scale, except it's not Miraculous. It's Blue Exorcist. He also plays Rino Kumura in that, and I know a lot about Blue Exorcist, and I'm waiting for the next season to come. Is that really what you think will happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen.
Yeah, this man's been so many places I stare and go, why are you here?
Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
Are you the one moaning? Oh, okay.
Yes, well, anyway. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I read off my meticulous planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
I listen purely in English, only because I can't catch up with subtitles. But it's also the same thing as I can't catch up with only voices. I need subtitles and voice at the same time if I'm watching an anime, because I can lose things very well. That's the audio processing disorder I have.
Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity.
Oh, don't worry. If he lets me, I'll make him forget what time it is.
But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
So you will do this another day?
Exactly! As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule.
He autistic. Like, so autistic. OCD.
Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of
scheduling.
Precisely! Scheduling!
I am not sorry.
I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Alright. I have, Alright. Let's go find another door to bug. What door do you want to bug? This one's locked. I need to find a key, and I don't know where it is. You know, there's a toolbox here. Talk to the door.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend, a true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me. Now you've done it.
Done what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
Eddie and Vol? Who?
Eddie, Volt, Tony.
I'm guessing Tony's the toolbox.
They're all tough ones to keep a hold of.
Who's Tony?
Tony is a toolbox. He goes all round the house, but he tends to stick to the bar here, the breaker box. Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity. I'm warning you.
Sorry, Dorian. I like them.
I'm here to protect, to keep the bad ones out and the good ones in. But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Yeah, he's a bouncer. He's the bouncer of this club by accident. I want to get close to Dorian. He's already at a friend level. But I wonder if there's a way to bump Dorian up. Because we're stuck at friends right now. But I don't know. Yeah, he likes friendship. He is hot. And I know something that will make you scream if I can get into the attic. But I can't get into the attic because I don't know where the keys are.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Hi, Volt.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
That was nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attentions then?
With Dorian or with a certain shuttlecock? Dorian is what I think he'll make you scream, but I think he might be. Before I go to bed, I'll probably look for him, but I think Sayu's up in the attic. I think you know.
Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
That's it. I mean, well, come on, you know.
But it's so much more enjoyable to hear you say it.
I like you, okay?
You're actually tongue-tied. Oh, how sweet.
Volt chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today.
Oh.
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
I thought you never asked.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
Yeah. There's something you should know.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Oh, this is the problem. I want them both. I want to kiss them both. And I'm gonna be really mad if they don't let me kiss them both. Because if I kiss him, I'm scared that I won't get Eddie. And if I admit that I like Eddie, I won't get Volt. But I'm gonna admit that I like Eddie and hope something happens.
You what? Wait, have you been spending time with Eddie? Have you been keeping him active? I told you to stay away from him, you fool. You have no idea what you've done.
We probably kiss everyone.
Volt's surge of anger seems to have cued another violent fluctuation in the power. He rages, his hair stands on end, sparks play across his skin, and the surge only intensifies. The sound of crackling fills the room, and the buzzing lights flare and dim until the ground beneath your feet seems to vibrate and shake. Just as you're not sure how much more this place can take, everything goes black.
Oh dear. Okay, what? Well.
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not...
You three should kiss. How about you two rest and you let me fix it?
I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't
See?
keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
They like each other. They're in a little cute little thing together that will die for each other. Let me come and help.
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. He deserves to know.
What's going on? What happened to you guys?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Red, you're so real for wanting them both. I'm Polly. I see two pretty boys and I go, That's the same thing with Drysdale and Washford. I'm like, okay, you two kiss and I just sit in the middle and smile.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his
You
posture
and me
crooked
both.
and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
I take them both on at once.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire.
Then let me fix your faulty wire, and then everything will be okay.
I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
Get banned. Sorry, there was a bot. What about what you need?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around.
That's why there's two of them. He split himself into two. He's not talking about that, Daily. He's talking about why there's Volt and Eddie. He wasn't supposed to be Volt and Eddie.
I made Volt. He was my fix.
So you're actually one person, or thing.
We're not one thing. But we're not two things. We're connected.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me so we can figure it out together.
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
Yeah, but it also means both of you die if I don't. If I fix the wire, you won't really need both of you though, right?
What the fuck? Oh, that's true. That's bullshit.
I don't like separating them. We need to kiss him. He can't go away. Neither of these answers are good. I'm just saying maybe if Volt is holding you back, making worse.
The fuck did you get out? Get the fuck out!
Not this again.
He said leave!
The dim light around Eddie surges and then fades, leaving you in there's a spark in the darkness. But when your eyes adjust once more, you see that where he looks dark, dangerous, even more than before.
I warned you. I told you to keep your distance.
Is that a man that never kept his distance with me?
It could have been so easy. All you had to do was love me or fear me. Either would do. And I would have given you everything you ever wanted.
You still could.
How exhausting. It's far too late for that now. Do you have any idea what it takes to keep everything in this place running? Lights on, appliances happy, batteries charged, screens glowing.
How much control is required to maintain that steady current you take for granted? Of course you don't.
What's second option? I'm not choosing this. Neither Eddie doesn't suck. They're both a perfect duo.
I am grateful. Grateful that you showed your true nature and spared me from wasting any more time catering to you. All you do is take and take
From before?
and
Sexy
take
fun times from
and
before?
take whatever you want, without consequence.
I can survive without power for a couple of days, mate. And fix you. I don't have to hurt either of you.
Not anymore. No more sacrificing for this ungrateful house.
You're scaring me. Where's Eddie?
Eddie's gone.
What do you mean?
Eddie's safe. Away from you. Away from everyone.
That seems toxic.
Somewhere close. So this time I'll be able to make sure no one ever hurts us again.
You were just trying to protect him this whole time.
No more warnings.
I'm not doing any harm, sir. I'm talking.
Don't let me find you around here again.
Damn it. What did I do other than be nice to you two? I got empathy for that, though.
Absolutely shocking turn of events.
I got Reggie, though.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Oh yeah, it's no, maybe, but I don't know.
Well.
I don't know if they'll allow me to do it again.
I can't believe it. You really did it.
Did what?
You got dumped, kid.
I believe I was just simply trying to save some
Majorly
people.
rejected and just tossed to the side.
Are you done?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
Here you go.
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending
Probably.
and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
Do you appear when I get rejected?
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
Fuck me.
I'll be delighted, but I'm gonna make you work a little harder for it than that. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What's the point?
Don't you want to see me again? Usually I only get summoned if you get dumped, so this is an easy way to find me.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there, dreaming of your next rejection.
We'll try again tomorrow if I can get. Hold on. It's actually 1:30 a.m. Let me also. I should have saved a lot more options. I wonder if I. Yeah, go to bed. Where's my mouse? I don't know if there's anybody to raid. No, not really. I'm just gonna tell you people to scatter then. And go to bed or something. Good night. Maybe. I don't know if I'll put this on. I might cheat and go figure out what the good ending for Eddie and Volt are. Because I really did like them. And a little mad that me just wanting to help them made them hate me. Because both of those options were bullshit.